Hey, good afternoon. I would like to show you how to make a thumbnail that you can use on your YouTube page or in Presto that'll add more, that'll draw more attention to your videos. As you can see on my screen, Curious DNA and a lot of other big-time websites put type on their thumbnails to attract readers' attention. This is their actual YouTube page. So let's figure out how to do that in Photoshop. So you're a still photographer, you've got an image from your daily shoot, and you want to make a video out of it as well, but you also need that thumbnail. So here is a shot of the coach saying something interesting. And so what I do first is I make the width and the height dimensions 16 inches by 9 inches by 100 dpi. This is not the same photo that I turn in for print, but this is strictly for the thumbnail. So first of all, you knock down the size so that it gets it under the threshold. Then you start with the type, and so you hit the T on your keyboard, which in Photoshop corresponds to type. Add something like Ohio State football coach Ryan Day faces Indiana. So then you highlight it all, change the type size to something appropriate like 55 points. That shows up pretty big. You can use the cursor tool here, the move tool, to move it around to about where you want it. And you can also go back, touch T, you can make any corrections you need to it. And then this is where it gets kind of interesting, where you have to make a background so that your type will show up against what you see on the screen. I come over and I hit the rectangular marquee tool and just draw a box around where you want your background to be, like that. Come up to Layer, New Fill Layer, Solid Color. You can just hit OK on this screen. It's your new layer. This is where it gets interesting. The corporation we all work for, Gannett, I looked on their some of their corporate information. Their RGB colors are 0, 155, 255. So the red is 0, the green is 155, the blue is 255, and that looks very similar to what you'll see on many other Gannett websites. And obviously our type has disappeared, so you take your type over in the layers, move it on top, and we've got this. The next step is to flatten the image, as you would do in many different situations in Photoshop, and then give it a name. I always include the words thumbnail in my description, and I add a .jpg so that it will go into Presto, and then hit save. And one of the important things here was to go 16 by 9, 100 dpi. That way you have a very small file, and here it shows up 328 kilobytes. And from there you can put it in Presto, YouTube, or any other platforms that you might need this type of thumbnail for. Thanks for watching.